Vietnam's capital city, founded over 1000 years ago, is steeped in history with streets dating back to the 14th century in its rambling old quarter. Walking along these tree-lined streets past crumbling colonial buildings transport you back in time. Today's Hanoi, on the other hand, is about much more than the past. Modern cafés, world-class restaurants and trendy art galleries are revitalizing the historic city. When the sun goes down, you have to pick pubs and bars, ranging from elegant rooftop bars to buzzing Bia Hoi. Hanoi is the lively capital of Vietnam, as well as one of Asia's bright spots. Vietnam, like many Asian cities, is constantly changing, but if you're searching for the country's historic center, Hanoi is the place to go. Aside from the beautiful architecture, much of which originates from the colonial period, you will also discover an interesting collection of museums that will educate you on the history of this area of the country. Traditional Vietnamese structures such as temples and pagodas may also be visited, and if you enjoy photography, you'll be spoiled for choice here. Hanoi is also known for its delectable culinary scene, where you may linger over a bowl of noodles or a delicious sandwich like banh mi. Aside from the food, Hanoi still has wonderful historic areas of the city, such as the Old Quarter, and you can walk around picturesque lakes and past green parks. In terms of temperature, the ideal season to visit Hanoi is from October to December, when you'll find pleasant sunny days and humidity levels below the standard of 80%, but it may be chilly at night. From January to March, cold winds from China mix with high humidity to create a fine mist that can last for days. In Hanoi, the weather typically improves in March and April, until the summer heat hits in late April. For tourists, Hanoi provides a unique combination of highbrow entertainment ranging from traditional Vietnamese water puppetry to performances of traditional music and theaters presenting classical opera. The performances in the Golden Bell and Hong Ha theaters provide a taste of traditional Vietnamese folk music and theater, but other from these and a few tourist-oriented restaurants, there are no other venues in Hanoi that regularly showcase Vietnamese traditional culture. However, things can change quickly, so it's worth asking the concierge at your hotel if there is anything interesting going on in your neighborhood, and you can check out local websites for information on future cultural events. People could start talking to you as you go along the street. Making conversation with strangers is a cultural normal there. They may inquire about your origins and other basic questions. It takes some time getting used to it. However, there are times when this friendliness comes in handy, such as when you are lost or in need of assistance. The main draw for many tourists to Vietnam's capital is strolling through the streets of the city's old center. It's a delightfully dilapidated place where the odd piece of medieval-era architecture has managed to cling on within the modern hub of whizzing motorbikes, street vendors and pulsating commerce. If you look up while you're wandering, the area has plenty of vernacular shophouse architecture, where merchants would traditionally live above their shops in very long but narrow two-story dwellings, squeezed together on the alleyways rows. The back streets here are a great opportunity to soak up the buzz of Hanoi street life. As well as there being plenty of street food on offer and lots of pavement vendors selling fruits and vegetables, there are also stalls selling traditional medicines and Buddhist religious trappings. Hanoi's most important cultural and historical monuments are located in the Ba Dinh district, immediately west of the Old Quarter, where the Li Kings established their imperial city in the 11th century. The venerable Temple of Literature and the picturesque one-pillar pagoda both date from this time, but nothing else remains of the Li Kings' Vermilion palaces, whose last vestiges were cleared in the late 19th century to accommodate an expanding French administration. Most impressive of the district's colonial buildings is the dignified residence of the Governor-General of Indochina, now known as the Presidential Palace. Part of its former gardens now house two great centers of pilgrimage, Ho Chi Minh's Mausoleum and Museum. Hanoi endears itself to most visitors with its unique attractions, which include the bustling Old Quarter, tranquil Ho Kiem Lake, the atmospheric French Quarter, and several museums that bring Vietnam's turbulent history to life. You could easily spend several hours in the Old Quarter, which make up Hanoi's commercial heart. The best way to explore the intoxicating tangle of streets is to simply take a wander, and when you need a rest, pull up a plastic stool and watch the world go by over a cup of Vietnamese coffee or beer. While you're enjoying these awesome drone shots, don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell. We are posting videos like this twice a week and we would hate for you to miss it.